Popular in our show. Over 37,000 orders placed since midnight. Over 2,000 just in this show. And we're gonna bring you right now your very first look at our Denim & Company Active Duo Stretch Slim Straight Ankle Pants. Now, it's an ankle pant design, which means that you can now dress it up, you can make it casual. We're gonna show you all different ways to style it, and we're doing it in our Duo Stretch, a fabrication that you know and love that has 90% cotton, 10% spandex, breathable, of course, flexible. You have all the stretch that you're looking for. If you love Denim & Company, I'm going to ask that you give us a call and share your story live on air as we have Gary here, our models. We're going to go through our color choices, but to talk to you about this value, at less than $40 to be able to have a pant that goes from yoga to the office, to brunch with the girls, to running your errands and feeling comfortable and having that breathability all year round. Well, today, at a $13 easy pay with free shipping and handling, you might want to be considering more than one choice. And many people have been doing that since midnight. A 690975 is your item number. We're already very busy. And the first color that you're seeing right over here happens to be one of my favorites. That one is that beautiful dark slate. Almost like this gray blue color that you're seeing on your screen. You'll notice that there's no side seam, but in fact there's a side panel on here, and that's what your pocket is just sewn right on top, so you don't have any bulk. And we're gonna show you all those details coming up in a second. We have our navy, which of course has been extremely popular since midnight. If you're a jeans gal, if you just love the idea of a color that anchors your outfit, definitely go with that navy. And of course, it's probably going to be one of multiple purchases that you're picking up today. We have that gorgeous chocolate. Now, chocolate is a color, or excuse me, we're calling this coffee, but it's a beautiful brown chocolate shade that our customers have loved for Denim & Company. And today, we're giving you that option to now wear it right now, but I'm thinking wear it right into the fall as well. That dark olive. You're gonna meet Gary Gobin in just a second if you haven't met him before. He loves the dark olive. It's a rich, beautiful neutral that always is included in every single designer's yearly runway shows. Today, we're gonna bring it to you in Denim & Company. Then we have it for you in that gorgeous wine. Now that deep wine is our most limited shade. Think of like a gorgeous plum shade. It's rich, but again, think of it as a neutral because it's a base anchoring color. And then last but not least, we have it for you in the black. Now, of course, it's the most popular color of the day. Everybody's picking up black and possibly another color or two. If you want that one, definitely don't wait because tall is already very limited in every one of our color choices. Now I'll tell you, regular inseams, a 27.5-inch inseam, and we're talking ankle length. That's where it's gonna hit you. The petites, a 24.5-inch length, and then our talls, 30.5 inches in length. And you're seeing it on the ladies. Blair is on the left. She's wearing it in that deep olive. Now, Blair is 5'7". She wears this in an extra small, and you can see where this is hitting her with that regular length. And then Jamie is standing next to her, wearing it in a deep wine. Jamie is 5'9". She's wearing it in a 1X, and you can see how that 27-inch inseam hits her right at the ankle. Now, let me show you the colors one last time really quickly because now 2,300 orders placed. This one is your deep slate. This one is your, or excuse me, dark slate. There is your navy. Here it is in that coffee. There it is in your olive, wine, and black. And then let us bring in Gary Gobin. Gary, come on in. Happy today's special value day.
Alberti, how are you?
It's great to have you here.
Good to see you.
I love everything about this because it is truly a versatile item that we're adding to our wardrobe today that I can wear to yoga, I can wear to work, I can wear to worship. Like all the ladies, and Leah this morning, I was watching Leah, how beautifully she was styled with this.
Yeah, that's the thing about this fabric is it's so versatile. It's so like universal, if you will, because it's so comfortable and has such a refined look to it. So Alberti, this is dual stretch, as you mentioned, 90 cotton and 10 spandex. The brilliant thing about this fabric is it stretches this way. And it stretches this way, and it stretches on the diagonal, So I like to say that it stretches every which way but loose because it snaps right back into place. That's the brilliance of this fabric. The other thing about it is, Alberti, it's got a smoothing factor to it. Now, it's not a shaper at all, but you put this on, it's going to hide lumps and bumps, it's going to hide lines. It really just gives you that smooth, clean look that who doesn't want that, right?
Now, Gary, I do have to let you know,
Yeah.
we've got a lot of people on the phone lines and over 38,000 people on QVC.com. Well over 35,000 orders have been placed since midnight. We don't have that many more to go around, honestly, and this is your first look at it in Saturday Morning Q. I just wanted to show you that we do have a jacket, the one that Allie's wearing, that's coming up right after this as a big deal, but everybody's picking up the black, so pick up a black and pick up another color choice. I'll show you the color choices really quickly one more time. That's your dark slate. Give us a couple of lines on these colors, right?
Well,
so I love the color palette, by the way.
Yes, this has been a very popular color. So it's a blue with a gray undertone. It becomes like a brilliant neutral and maybe an alternative to navy. If you are maybe have a pair of navy already.
I almost feel like that dark slate is a slightly bit more sporty.
Yes.
And then this navy
A little
is a
more
little bit more polished and refined.
Yep.
And that navy is a true navy, a real blue.
True navy, yes, our dark navy.
And navy is such a great color because if you're the jeans wearer, I always say you can wear navy anything.
Right.
Then we have for you the coffee. I was calling it chocolate because it reminds me of like a milk chocolatey
It looks
color.
like exactly. Yeah. I mean, the browns are going to be so popular for the last half of the year. So think about getting this chocolate brown coffee.
Yeah.
I want to call it chocolate brown too.
Exactly. Now, if you're wondering, does Gary like the olive? Well,
Yes.
look at the sweater that he's wearing.
Did you know Alberti olive? Oh. Amy's not here, but
I know, it's your favorite line.
Olive.
It's such a great shade. And truly, again, all of these colors are still neutral.
Very neutral.
Meaning they work with any other color in the
Exactly.
rainbow, basically.
Exactly.
So you can see that with yellows, you could see that with browns, you could see that with grays, you could see that with navies. I mean, really, truly, olive works with everything. Now, the deep wine,
So
I will tell
pretty.
you, I love when you can almost take a berry shade and place it on the body and make it an anchoring color.
Right.
This one does that because it has that brightness to it. There's almost like you can see a high and a low in this deep wine.
Yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful color. Yep.
And then last but not least, we have it in the black.
And black, yeah.
Which is just, you gotta have it in the black.
Yeah,
Right?
I mean, that's a good place to start black. But if you already have black or you want to get two colors, I would get a color too.
Yeah.
Color bottoms are very important, and from now all the way through the end of the year. So
3,000 orders placed. If you want that deep wine, in the regulars, 1,300 to go around. In the petites, 1,200. And in the talls, only 100 remain. So that's not gonna last very long for the day. We've sold 3,000 just in this show, and we have 700 customers on the phone lines. Many of you are placing orders for more than one item, like black and another one. So please, if I can encourage you, QVC.com, your mobile apps, or right down on the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, there is that QR code. You can use that. With over 39,000 orders now placed for the day, I highly encourage you to get this Today's Special Value before it sells out. And again, if you love Denim & Company, share your story, 1-800-395-1601. We'd love for you to talk to us and tell us about why you love this so much. Free shipping and handling, by the way, makes me want to get this home. Let's walk over to the ladies and talk about styling as well as how they're wearing it. I'll bring over some of our color choices. Yeah, there you go. And I know Allie's wearing it in that beautiful deep wine, so she's going to come out as well. But so as we see this on the ladies, Gary, right, let's talk about this design, because when I usually see a pant like this, I think of it as only sporty, only yoga. But because of the full leg or the straight leg on this, you've made it much more versatile.
Oh my gosh. Well, first of all, it's a slim straight leg and it's an ankle length. So slim straight leg means that you get a little ease. It's not a legging. It's not meant to be tight or restricting, but it does give you that slimmer silhouette. The ankle length is supposed to hit right at the ankle bone, but there's really no rules to where this pant should hit. It's where you're most comfortable and how you want to wear it and what shoe you want to put with it, right? The other thing that's so good about this is the panel that is sewn in on the side. Now, I don't know, maybe we'll use
Blair?
Yeah, Blair. So you see there's a panel sewn in on the side and there's a pocket. So there's a pocket on each side. That is amazing because first of all, you want to put your hands in there like Blair's doing? Yeah, feel free to do that. But I'm thinking cell phone.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
Keys,
you're busy.
Some money, some cash, a credit card.
Yeah.
Do either of you have cash I could put in here? I'll hold it for you. I promise I'll return it.
I think I have a quarter. Do you want a quarter?
Sure, I can make a wish of 1,000.
But you know what? I mean, a credit card, a cell phone, you know, it's just the perfect pocket.
But it
and
doesn't
it
add that
doesn't
bulk.
add bulk.
Yes.
It doesn't add anything. When you put that cell phone's going to lay flat, you're going to love it with the pockets, I'm telling you.
Okay, so I'm looking at the petites. I'm looking at the talls. As we see that size guide at the bottom of your screen, I'm seeing a lot of yellow and red. That means that we're getting limited and starting to sell out of sizes. Here's the thing. If you want this, now is your chance to pick up our today's special value at a great, great price, less than $40 or a $13 easy pay with free shipping. Over 40,000 orders placed. 4,000 orders in this show. If you just tuned in, happy 4th of July weekend. Let me tell you about the colors that are available in this show and in this today's special value. A 690975 is your item number. Here's the navy. Now that navy, by the way, and all of our colors come in regulars, petites, and talls. Regulars are 27.5 inch inseam, petites 24.5 inches, talls 30.5 inches. This one is your navy, and if you want it, a lot of people are picking up that navy. Navy and black are by far the most popular. Do not wait on either one of those. But I would say include something like this, that gorgeous dark slate, because that slate, like you said, Gary, can be a nice alternative if you're the navy gal.
Yeah.
It's like your medium light wash denim and then your dark wash denim.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah,
you want to have that versatility. Now, black is the most popular choice, and almost everybody's picking up a black plus another color. Today, if you want that, you're gonna get that 2-inch panel that's sewn in at the top. You're getting the pockets that are sewn in on the side. You're getting that slim, straight leg that's super flattering. And remember, because we have those 3 different lengths, you can make it an ankle, you can make it a full length if you want.
And now, Bertie, one other thing about the fit. Last year, we did something very similar to this, and it was extremely successful. But the feedback was that the rise was too long. So
too
this
high,
year, too high. So what we did was we reduced it 1 inch this year based on your feedback. The pant, the waist will set at your natural waist very comfortably. It'll give you just a gentle hug. I'm sure is it all setting at your waist? Yeah. And you know, you can see on the ladies how gorgeous it is. The rise is perfect. We did that based on your feedback.
Wow. Okay, so over 4,500 orders placed in Saturday Morning Q. Wow. Of all the colors, all the sizes, talls, we have fewer than how many left to go? Fewer than 2,900 total for the day. And it's the only order of the year. Now, if you want the wine that you're seeing on Allie, I have 5 dozen in the tall. If you want the coffee in the tall that you're seeing on Jamie, I have 400 total in the tall.
Wow.
If you want the true olive that you're seeing on Blair, I have fewer than 150 total.
Of course you do.
In the tall. I mean, that's crazy. And then if you want the black tall, I have 1,200. Again, that's your best bet. Dark slate, 370 in the tall. And then the navies in the tall, fewer than 600. Let's continue going through the ladies, because the thing is, I want to see this outfit on Blair. She's wearing it in that dark olive, which is absolutely beautiful. By the way, the jacket that she's wearing and that Allie's wearing, that's coming up next. That big
which
deal
is also dual
is crazy, right? It's such a great 5,000 orders just today placed in that jacket.
Yeah.
Now the pant though, she looks a little bit more like office appropriate, dressed up, right? Yeah.
Simply because of the shoe change.
Yeah, the shoe change. You know, the bag, the little jacket. You know, everything is cotton rich here and breathable and comfortable. So, you know, inside it's air conditioned, right? No matter how hot it is outside, it's chilly inside. So if she's going to the office, this is perfect. People are going to ask her where she got her outfit, I'm sure. But she's going to be super comfortable because these pants are a 4-way stretch fabric. That's the brilliance about them. And listen, the other thing I want to remind you, if you spill something on them, if the dog jumps up on you, whatever it may be, they machine wash and tumble dry effortlessly. You don't have to fuss over them.
Oh my gosh, like every 2 seconds, I'm getting an update on what's happening. We're now over 42,000 orders placed since midnight. Over 5,000 just in this show. 700 customers are on the phone lines and over 36,000 on QVC.com. As we continue down the line, we're going to see James.